When I first got into the mortgage business, I honestly I wondered how I was going to survive. I didn't know what I was going to do because it's kind of seen as a sales job. And I've I spent 11 years on the national team as an athlete. And then I went into coaching and I coached for about 12 years, and then I got into mortgages. And so selling or sales was completely foreign to me. And I wasn't sure it was the right industry for me to be in initially. And as time went on, and I talked to more people and more clients, more potential clients, um, I started to realize that I don't need to be a salesman. I Being a coach and being before that being an athlete and being on a team, one of the things that I really enjoyed was was working with my team or working with the athletes that I coached and really getting down to the nitty gritty and figuring out what makes each person tick and figuring out what the right thing to do for each person is. And as time went on in mortgages, I started to realize, well, I just need to keep doing the same thing that I've always done. So now my approach is way different than it was in the beginning when I first started, where I was trying to do this fake like used car salesman sales thing, just trying to get business to earn a living. These days, what I find enjoyment out of is working together with a client and finding different loan products that match their criteria that make sense for them, but getting to know my clients and getting to know their needs and wants and what drives them, and building some relationships that can benefit both of us, and that can, maybe I can help them through, they can save some money through fixing a few things on their credit report, whereas some other mortgage broker might just try to push a deal through just to get it closed. And for me, I always look at the big picture and the long term. And I want to do what is going to set the client up for success down the road, not just immediate success in buying a house and getting it closed as quickly as possible, but also looking at the big picture at retirement. So what's the right decision to make right now so that by the time you retire, you have maximized the amount of money that you're going to have available to retire on. And a lot of that can come from the house that you own. And so just making sure that all the decisions are made correctly with interest rate and closing costs and what loan product and type to use. And you can't do that unless you take a minute to actually get to know the person that you're working with, and care a little bit about what is going to be the best for that person. And honestly, the way that I look at it is, would I do this loan for myself? Would I take on this loan product? Would I search around a little bit more? Or for my parents, or for my siblings or cousins, or any family, any close friends? Like, is this what I would be doing for them, or is there something more that I could do? Is there a better situation for them? And that's what I always try to focus on every single time I'm working with somebody. And I found that over time, I've built up these relationships with people that I work with, of where they can see that I have their best interest in mind, and that is something that's really important to me, and that's why I do what I do, and it gives me the passion and intuition and the ability to just uh, take a little bit of extra time to make sure that I'm getting the right thing done for the right client, and doing what's right for them. And so that's what every single client who comes to Eagle Home Financial and who works with me is going to get. And then we have other loan officers here at the company who they see things the same way. And I'm so fortunate. I'm so blessed to be here at this company and to be able to work with people who see things the same way as me and who are able to treat each client, with respect and do the right thing every single time. And so, if you're out there shopping around for mortgages, just make sure if you're not working with us here at Eagle, well, please do. But if you're not, just make sure that you are getting the best deal or that you're getting, taken care of in a way that's going to make sense for you, because there are a lot of people out there who are just looking to, they're not looking to do everything in your best interest. So if you're out there shopping around for mortgages, just make sure that you do your due diligence and just take a couple extra minutes to really look at, making sure that you've got your game plan set and you're making the right decision for your future. So if you ever want to talk over numbers or mortgages or just want to call and see what's going on, give me a call. I'm happy to help and look forward to talking to you. Thanks, Mike at Eagle Home Financial.